Hello, friends. I wanted to share a story that I heard the other day. It's kind of crazy, and it is a small world after all. So, what you see here is the Army Navy game record. And so, from 2002, 2017, kind of goes Army, Navy, Army, Navy. But eventually, starting in 2002, Navy wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games in a row. But then in 2016, 2017, Army wins 2 games in a row. Well, in 2014 through 2017, there was a young man who was a cadet at the United States Naval Academy who also worked for the Naval Academy's football team. His name is Connor Stallions. As it says here, Stallions worked for the Navy football team throughout his 4 years in the academy before graduating in 2017. During the summers, he told soldiers to sidelines that he was an unpaid volunteer with the Michigan football team. So, the story goes that after Navy lost to Army in 2016, one Mr. Connor Stallions went to some of the folks in the Naval Academy football program and told them, hey, if you don't want to lose to Army again, I got a way to make sure we don't lose to Army again. And that way involves cell phones. We get people to get close to the opposing sideline that we want to film, down there behind our sideline or the team that Army is playing. And if we get behind, let's say Army's playing Ohio State on that day, we can get behind that Ohio State sideline and we can film with whoever we send there we can give them a special cell phone that has a good camera and lots of space to fit all this film that we're going to be filming. And we can film every sign that they do for every game that they ever play. And by the time we play them, the last game of the year every year, we'll have all their signs, all their signals, all their everything. We'll know everything that they do now and forever. Well, Navy supposedly was not sure exactly what to do with this situation. You want to keep an honor code, of course, but at the same time, you really want to be Army. So it went up the chain. People were kind of waiting for somebody to make a definitive statement, yes or no, whether we're going to do this or not, because we think this is going to work, says the folks at the Naval Academy. Well, the word on the street is that this kept going up the chain of command until it hit one Walter E. Carter, who you can see here. I'm highlighting the wrong thing. He was the 62nd Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy. He was in office from July 2014 to July 2019. Every second that Connor Stallions was at the Naval Academy, so was Mr. Carter in this position at the U.S. Naval Academy. Well, word on the street is it got all the way up to Mr. Carter. And right then and there, the second Mr. Carter heard it, he put the kibosh on it. It ended. Never happened. Never brought up again. So, anyway, you know who Mr. Carter just happens to be the president of today in the year 2024? That would be the Ohio State University.